Hi everyone, welcome back to another Plan With Me. This is Elise of Plan With Elise, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. So I know that typically I use a Skinny Happy Planner for my social media planning, but I have a lot going on this week and I need more space, and right now the Skinny isn't working for me like it used to. So I used to use, let me just pull this out, I used to use a mini dashboard planner for a mini dashboard layout for my social media planning. I don't think I have it anymore. I think I got rid of it. But I do have this gorgeous 18-month classic dashboard that was gifted to me when I went to, I think I talked about this in my last dashboard video, when I went to a Michael's meetup in February, pre-COVID, with Hannah, who used to work for the Happy Planner. So I think that with a little bit of adjusting, this will actually work really well for everything that I need to do this week. But that's the wrong week, isn't it? Okay, this is the right week. So let me take these off the discs. It's great sometimes to have an extra planner just with extra pages, even if it's a different layout than you're used to, because sometimes, like for me this week, this is just going to work out better for me. So first up, what I'd like to do is I'm actually going to cut these pages because I want the border to be this black floral border. Black seems to be a theme in my planner this week. So I'm grabbing my American Crafts, I almost said Fiskars, my American Crafts paper trimmer, if I can get it to work. Okay, and I'm going to be careful here to not get the bullets in here. Okay, I think we're good. Now let's move this aside. I may come back to this paper. I'm not sure yet, but I haven't done this in a long time where I cover up. Oh, that may be too much. Okay, I may have to cut some of that off. Let's see. If I line this up here, this is like a good way to do this if you don't want to put stickers over the spine. You just want to change the spine a little bit. Because the last time I put stickers over the spine, I think I broke my punch. So, all right, I think, I didn't anticipate this problem. Okay, I think I have to trim these down a little bit more because it's going to cover up some of this. So I don't know if I can do that once this is in here. I think this comes up. Let me see. No, I don't think it does. Okay. I may have to just go old-fashioned with scissors. I don't think this is going to work. I'm just going to rip and break everything as usual. So I'll grab my bigger scissors for this. And I'm not that concerned about it being perfectly straight because the edge is white. I will be cutting into this flower a little bit, but whew, I am shaky. This is a reminder to not drink coffee before I film. Okay, let's see how that works out. Much better. Perfect. And then let's just do the other side. I know that this side I don't really need to cut it, but if some of the flowers on the right side are going to be trimmed, I guess I should have flowers on this side that are trimmed too. So, okay. Let's see, make sure I didn't make that too skinny because then you can't see the stripes that are underneath. Okay, oh, I am shaky. All right. Now, there's a couple of different ways that you can put this down. You can use tape runner or you can use a glue stick. I may be in the minority with this, but in this situation, I'm going to use a glue stick. That's my preference. That glue stick is finished. So the reason, let me look for it. Actually, this may be better. I have a glue pen, quick dry tip glue pen. Ooh, it seems to be quite a little bit. Maybe the other is the other side. How does this work? Let's see. This may be better. Hold on. Okay. Ah, okay. I think actually I'm going to use this. So the reason, I can kind of spread it out there, very thin. The reason that I prefer to use this over the tape runner is because I have a little bit more control here, and with, that's a lot of glue. And with the tape runner, it's hard. Sometimes, you know, when you're like using it, it takes a moment to get the tape out. And if that moment is too long, then you're going down to the punched areas. So I probably wouldn't do this if it's your everyday planner because I don't know how the pages are going to be affected. I guess we'll find out in a little while when this dries. Ah, that's way too much glue. Okay, we're just gonna use my finger. And if you don't mind getting messy, actually, finger maybe, do a little bit of finger glue painting here. All right, now before that dries, since this did note quick dry, let's get this on, and very easy, just line it up with the punches. You may just have to do like a little bit of maneuvering. Okay, cute. And then I'm just going to actually use my finger for this. I don't mind getting a little bit dirty, and I'll come back and wash my hands. I think it gives you a little bit more control. I forgot that I had this glue pen. Of course, getting my paper a little dirty here. That's what happens when I'm trying to do it quickly and carefully at the same time. Okay. So let's get this side back down. And you could do this with any kind of punched, like any kind of spine. Even, you could even decorate a spine like of just regular paper and then punch it. I just am kind of against, now I'm against punching stickers given what happened last time. So let me go wash my hands and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going to be doing a couple of other changes. I really want this to be a pure black and white spread because I don't want distractions. Like I want to be able to focus entirely on it. So the first thing I'm going to do is cover up this pink errand section, this pink box. And I'm cutting my Avery True Block label paper, which is one of my favorite planning supplies. And I just cut it to be a straight line because it kind of has curved edges. Okay, so we have that one. Trim off the excess. Whoops. And then I'll do it once more. And I don't mind covering up this calls email section because I'm going to be covering that anyway. Whoops, that's the wrong side. Ah, okay. Put it down on the wrong edge there. So we're just gonna trim this. I guess I'll use my knife now. And I'm just putting it on the back of a sticker book. I wouldn't put it on the front of a sticker book because you don't want to harm the stickers. Okay, no sticker harm. Perfect. All right, now let's see. I have another piece of excess here. I want to cover up October. There's going to be a lot of covering up going on here, but it should go pretty quickly. Okay, so let's cover up October also. I remember when I was using a mini dashboard doing this all the time. I actually remember in my old apartment one night, like Friday night, I was watching TV and I just did it for the entire year because I knew I'd want to be doing it anyway. So, okay. I'd really love an all neutral. There may be an all neutral dashboard layout. I just, like I said, I haven't bought any 2021 planners because all of my planners I have now are 18 months. So there's really no need for me to spend the money. All right, now I'm going to use, I was going to use correction tape to do this space, but I don't think it's wide enough. And sometimes, let's try it out. Sometimes when you go over it like a second time, see, I didn't even do that straight. I guess this is fine. Okay. It's also a different white. Like that. All right, almost there. Then for the days of the week, I'm using a white Jelly Roll pen because it's much easier to write over a Jelly Roll pen than it is the correction tape. And I'm guessing I may get some negative comments about how much time I'm spending covering everything up when I could just use the planner as is, but not for nothing. It's my planner. You can do what you'd like with your planner. Okay. And then, all right, let's start to get to some of the functional aspects. So first up, I am just going to use whiteout tape or it's not whiteout tape, correction tape, right? To do that. And then I want to grab a little bit of washi just to kind of add a little bit of fun in this. And I think this spotted washi goes nicely with these florals. So I'll do that. I'll do one down here too. Okay. Next, I'm going to take some filler paper that I have and give myself, maybe this is dirty filler paper. Let's see. Let's grab a quick sheet. Oh, you know what? Where are those pages that I just cut apart? Because I think the back of it, there we go. The back of this has stripes. So now this paper will not go to waste. So I just want to mark the width for a second. Let's see. Grab a pen here and we'll mark this width. That's not, of course the pen I chose is not working. Okay. I may as well mark the height too. Yeah, well, that's fine. Actually, we'll do it in a little bit. Okay. And then the height. So let me grab my paper trimmer once more. That was where I wanted it to be. And then hopefully this should work, although I don't think I want it to be that tall. So let's cut right on this line. I can just use a scissor for this part. Okay. So now I'm going to put this one down here so that I have a whole list of lines. And for this, I am going to use tape runner because it's just going to be easier. Unless it's going to run out, which it definitely may. I have to add that to my list of things to buy. If you can't tell already, I try to not buy these kinds of tools until I absolutely have to. Okay, perfect. Now I have a list. We are getting there. Let me clear some of this out of the way, and we'll do the next step, which I think will be, let's see. I probably should have put this washi tape higher because I want to put one up here, but I don't want it to be like totally off from that other one. So I guess for now we'll just kind of put it there. I guess that's about even. And then do one more over here. I should have just done that as a whole strip. I can't really do it now because there's whiteout underneath that one and it's going to pull it up. So I'll just cut this here. This is kind of, I'm figuring this out as I go along, so we're all sort of learning together. Okay, let's move that out of the way. All right, next up, we need a month. So I'm taking my Kelva Plan Lettered Words for Your Planner. This is the second book, and I know I saw the month in here somewhere. Here we go. So this book is sold out, but at kelvaplan.com, I know Heather still does have some of her colored letters and also her Stripes and Florals sticker book. Okay, it's kind of teeny tiny up there, but it's fine. And then, let me see, I guess I should write 2020. So we'll do that here. Okay, October 2020. All right, now to the actual planning part, and let me show you kind of how I plan to use this. I'm grabbing the functional sticker book from the Little Bloom box that came out in July. And let's see. I feel like there's a page in here somewhere of smaller boxes. Oh, I think I just passed it. Okay, there's 2. I need 4. I need 4 of them. Let's see if there's any more. I really feel like there's a whole page somewhere in here. If not, I'm just going to use these. I can use these. So I'll take one of these and just trim off the remember to label my sections. So my first section, let's put that there, and then that wasn't as good. I didn't do as good of a job on that. Okay, and then let's get back to that page where I don't have to cut them up. This one here. Oops, that totally covers that. You can totally see that washi through. Ah, okay. Quick change of plans. I'm going to grab a little piece of label paper and line this up, totally crooked. Oh, I'm a mess today. Okay. Thanks for being patient if you're still watching. And just trim this out. And this will cover up whatever's behind it, like that washi. Okay. So now we can layer this a little bit better. Okay, so it's kind of messy, but it's okay. And then one more, and I'm guessing that same thing's gonna happen. So this time instead, I'm just going to put it down here so I don't have to cut through that again. Okay, now for my categories. Let me grab a pen. I'm going to use an Energel 0.5. So, okay, here we're going to write YouTube. I don't know if I'll have videos every day this week. I think I should be able to. Oops, I got a little messy. YouTube, okay. So I have that. Here I'm putting, can we still see, are we in focus? Okay. Over here with this line paper area, I'm going to write website because I'm launching my website this week, so I have a lot to do for that. Photos. Okay, I could have made that a little bit more even. And then, let me think. Okay, I'm going to write Wildview, just some things I want to accomplish in Wild University. And the reason I'm not doing a section on to film is because I have that in another page that I have a video where I've talked about how I do that. Okay, next up, I want to see if we're almost done. I want to see if these little triangles here, which I can't get off, are big enough to cover this section. Okay, it doesn't seem like they are. So let me come up with another plan for that. So I have those little triangles. I know I've used circles in the past. Let me see. I mean, the other thing I could do, I don't really want to, but I guess I can just do that. Oops. I'm not good at using these tape runners. Okay. So if you haven't seen me do this before, I love to take bullets and fill them in with Sharpie or any permanent marker, I guess, to make them black. And when you do this, I've said it before, I recommend using a thicker tip marker so that you can just do one quick swipe over it, because when you spend time coloring it in, the paper's not that thick, so it can't, the sticker paper, so it can't really survive, and it tends to rip and shred a little bit when you spend more time coloring it in. So one swipe is best. Okay, let's get these in here. Now I'm not going this time for the like plan with me like video you're watching. I'm not going to fill in anything else here because I want to give myself room to breathe this week and room to, and when I say breathe in my planner, I mean, you know, if I put 2 or 3 bullet points down here, right, for Monday, I'm kind of stuck to those 2 or 3 bullet points. I know I could always remove them, but I'd rather put them down throughout the week as I need to versus put it all down here and then figure it out. So one of the final things I'm going to do is rewrite these days, and this will be what video I'm posting each day, Tuesday, Wednesday. If you are a subscriber, you will know that I usually post my videos at like 7 o'clock at night. When I feel like it, when I want to. I usually have a whole list of videos that are like in the queue, and I'm just like, yeah, now's a good time to post a video. So I'm also taking this sticker, Time to Thrive, and just going to put this here, and then over here I can write any notes or thoughts that I kind of have throughout the week. So anyway, videos usually go up at night. Today I'm filming, it is a Sunday, and I just, right now before I filmed, I think it's like 10 a.m., posted a big plan with me, which usually doesn't happen on a Sunday during the day. So anyway, I'm just saying, if you want to subscribe, I would love it, and you'll get an early chance to see the videos before I post them on Instagram, before I promote them. So this is, I know it was like a lot of work to get here for this planner, but I think it's going to work really well for me, and maybe it will be something that I can continue to use. So let me know your thoughts if you've tried a dashboard planner for social media, if you've tried a dashboard planner at all. And thank you so much for watching. I would love if you took a moment to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.